All right. Welcome, guys, to the third edition of How to Master Faceless Videos on YouTube. So today we are joined by Jared as our guest. So welcome, Jared. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you guys. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. Great. Well, Casey and I are going to be your buddies this evening to help you, hopefully help your strategy with using Syllaby and Faceless videos on YouTube. Any questions you've got, fire away. If you'd like to share your screen to show your YouTube channel, you can do that, or you can send me your channel so we can I can put it up on my screen as well.
Yeah, I'll send you a link, a few links right now. My
Okay.
my computer's camera sucks.
Okay.
So, but great. Here we go. This is okay. So I'll be very honest. I would use Syllabi every day. I would be cranking out 3 or 4 videos a day if I could.
Yeah.
I do believe in it. It's that awesome. I've been there since actually the very creation of it. I think it's absolutely amazing stuff. I don't always have the funds to keep up with the membership. I'm just going to say that and admit it. And my biggest fear is mixing the content. And it's not just my biggest fear. It's become a roadblock in my own mind. It's stopping me from creating any kind of content. I'm loaded up again. I've, for the month with credits for Syllabi. I'm ready to go. And okay, so, oh wow, that's cool seeing it like that. It's a lot different when you're looking at it from the outside. So really quickly, Ruckus the dog. Ruckus was my chow. He passed away last January. He was my rock in my life because I'm a widower. My wife passed away 7 years ago. The dog was with me for 3 of those. He passed away. And just before he passed away, I started a TikTok channel where I use a different app and I talk and it just moves his mouth around.
Okay.
But when Syllaby was created, I created Ruckus the dog specifically on YouTube just for that channel. And I feel like I've ignored it a little bit. I haven't been posting. The last post was a few days ago, if not longer. I hate to admit. And like I said, part of that is I just didn't have enough credits to keep posting. I've been trying to feed 3 different channels that I created specifically for Syllabi, and I know they all have potential, and I want to get over this hurdle of being afraid to post anything I create.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the other good advice I'd be looking for from you guys is all I'm doing right now is posting a title and I shouldn't have turned that on, my apologies. All I'm doing is posting a title that I put a little research in, and
Mm-hmm.
then the link for affiliating Syllabi.
Okay.
And that's where I'm at with all of the channels.
Okay.
There you go. There's my big dump.
Yeah, so maybe I'll just ask the first question on top of my mind is like,
Sure.
what's your objective with this channel?
I hate that question because why would I be here, right? Well, I've been in affiliate marketing for 15 years. I'm part of a different university that is very very established, and if I executed on all of that, I'd probably be a millionaire. But life and distractions along the way, and then again, Syllabi come along, and wow, this is. I mean, I have no doubt this is the future of sales, affiliate marketing,
Yeah.
content creation. That is why I'm here, why I started the channels. So ultimately, sales funnels to sell Ruckus the dog coloring books.
Okay.
That's the truth of the matter. I've
That's the
published on.
ultimate goal?
Pardon me.
That's the ultimate goal?
I can do anything on the internet. I've
Okay.
got an Amazon account. I've published coloring books. I'm working on 2 books. I have too many ideas.
Right.
And this is going to get hugely personal, and the reason I'm willing to admit it is because hopefully I inspire anybody else who's having the same issues. and needs that push maybe to execute. Because I think my only issue is execution. I'm not trying to sound arrogant. I feel like I did this and I'm prepared that you guys are going to tell me a few things I already know. I'm just not doing them.
Okay.
And I want it solidified that, hey, get going, get some consistency going, and do it, making sure I got all the boxes checked off. So yeah, ultimately my about should have the affiliate links to coloring books and children's books. I did write a book when Ruckus passed away. Like, that's how deep it is. This is personal. Everything in my life has a personal attachment, and it's hinted in there.
Yeah.
And Ruckus is as personal as you get. The other two channels, one's called Be Stoic and the other's called Food for Thought. Those are to the point. Ruckus the dog is very personal, and I believe I can go anywhere with it. In fact, I suppose that's what I'm hoping you guys say. Yeah, create different kind of contact. So far, I've just been trying to, I don't like admitting this because I feel like I've either been lazy or sloppy. And again, it'll be a reminder of just do what I know to do. I feel like I haven't done any hardcore research. I have vidIQ, and it gave me some titles to spike the ratings up a little bit.
Yeah.
But again, aside from that, all I'm doing, every single description is the same. Don't know if that matters. I've been really going off of Austin's advice, where he's like, this is the stuff that, just keep hammering it out like this. I mean, one of the suggestions has even been to use the same title over and over. Right? So.
Yeah, that is true. But I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Casey, but I think that was more if you find videos that are already working.
Yeah, if it's pumping and getting you good views and subscribers, then yeah.
Right. And I don't think I've been consistent enough for that to actually be something I can say works or not.
I think one of the things I would say is, I mean, your titles, it looks quite good in terms of SEO value, in a sense, like history of Chow Chow. Okay, like someone could type that, or people. It looks like people are typing, but at least the top one here that I can see, top 3 dog breeds to train. Yeah, I mean that's all like really good content. Have you noticed in your analytics what the drop off is on these videos? Like, do they bounce quickly, or do you have long viewership?
No, it seems like they bounce quickly from what I have looked at.
Okay, so maybe, I mean, I haven't looked at any of these videos yet. Maybe we'll have a look at this one.
Okay, while that's playing.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, why wouldn't you use the real life cartoon? Just out of curiosity.
What are we asking me?
The video style, it should be real life cartoon.
For
all your videos.
Okay, let me check out which one. I'm ready for this. I'm a very much creature of habit, and I like to go with the first thing or whatever kind of thing all the time.
Yep.
I know I need to get over that. I mean, I'll never mix content between what I've created and what the software creates if I don't get over that.
Yes.
I usually go with, I believe it is cinematic realism.
Okay.
Yeah.
Casey, why do you recommend the other style?
Let me get back to Syllaby. You need to go with realistic cartoon just because of your end goal. If you're trying to make coloring books, you want the people that are into that style.
Okay. That's a fairly new one, isn't it?
Yes.
Realistic. Okay, I get what you're trying to say. So my brain wanted to argue with you and say, remember, I'm going to mix everything, but at the end of the day, if there's links going off to coloring books, there should be something that makes it look like coloring books.
Yeah, that's a good tip. I mean, certainly worth testing out at least, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, can't be afraid to use them all, right? I mean, some of them wouldn't match at all, but I can picture a fluffy chow chow being created with those images already. So, and literally all I'm doing in Syllaby is typing one sentence. It's usually the title. The video gets produced out of that, which is
Just
insane.
scroll back down.
What is it?
Second one.
Realistic cartoon.
Right there. Yep.
There you go. And also, I just wanted to note, so we've got 5 people watching at the moment. So hello to those guys. Well, 4 people now. If you guys are watching and have any questions or have any input to what we're talking about, feel free to put it into the chat because we can interact with you that way. Cool. Yeah, that's a good tip, actually. And have you had any like affiliate sales at all yet?
No.
Okay.
But again, I think that's on me. I haven't been consistent enough.
Okay. I mean,
I don't want to tell you how many channels I actually have.
when you come up with the content, are you going to like existing dog related channels and using the titles that are popular or at all, or maybe
okay.
in their content?
I have taken a few pokes around here and there. The one video, wolves, I believe, using wolves in the title. That has the highest amount of views. And I tried to do the title thing with that a couple times and then bounce around that subject matter. The real answer is no. Like I told you guys, I haven't dived in. I've gone with what I know, gut instinct, and what's bothering me is I think I see enough potential between what the software does, what I know to do on the internet, and the tools that I should use. If I put them all together and actually did all of those things, I'd probably be flying and making a lot of money.
Sure, yeah.
And I don't. It irks me a little that I'm not, to be right honest with you. But that's why I'm here, to hear this stuff and get going on a consistent level.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Create a spreadsheet and just set up goals for that spreadsheet.
Yeah,
like I'm already working on, like realistically, I'm working on November's today.
Right.
Color coordinating what I'm trying to get done and what goals I'm setting for next month.
Yeah, it has to be. I get it has to be a little bit of mix of everything, on the fly, scheduling, improvising a little bit here and there to keep up with whatever's going on. What if you look? There's a video under shorts. It says this dog's message will change your life. I don't like the picture I used on it. That's the original there. Yeah, that one right there. It's kind of surreal seeing you looking at it like that. That's what started the TikTok app, and I still want to follow through with that. And I suppose I just want to hear you guys say the answer. You can't be afraid to post anything, right?
Correct. Yeah.
To anybody watching or watches this, that I'm learning that's just the biggest hurdle. You have to believe what you're doing on across the board is going to pay off, and have the faith in your idea, because I think what stops me and a lot of people is there's no immediate to this. You're not going to wake up tomorrow and be rich from it. Like, that's just the plain truth of it. It's not like a job where you know you're going to receive a check or something in a month. So I know how to create the content. I love the software, as you guys can see. So, I mean, I just need to get on a consistent roll. I know there's money to be made here.
Maybe I could ask a leading on question is like, what is your process to create these videos? Because if if you're saying you want to get into consistent pattern, maybe we should look into what that process looks like, and maybe we can make that more effortless for you.
Okay, well, it's personal. It's Jared has to just get up in the morning and not. Oh, this is so personal. I got to get over the death of my wife. I mean, I don't want to be that personal, but I've been distracted and lost in it, and I've carried all these ideas. I don't put any down, and I'm very capable if I was executing, and a lot of my limiting beliefs just slow me down. For example, there should be 100 Ruckus the dog videos with him talking, because it's me. It's literally me tapping on a different app. I have to say that, but it's tapping on a different app and talking, and it makes the picture talk. And I believe in that. That dog healed me. That dog helped me get over the death of my wife. And then he passed away, and it's been a bit of a struggle. You guys, my problem is just emotional execution. And in talking to you, all I can tell you is I'll make you a deal. Tomorrow morning by 6 or 7 a.m., they'll be talking Ruckus pictures mixed with Syllaby. There, I've called my own bluff here, because that's it. For me, it's execution. The tools are in front of me. I've got proof this works. I've got videos, like I said, the wolf guy's got 3,500 views, and that wolf video picked me up 15 subscribers overnight. I haven't posted to this channel I'm embarrassed once again to say, it's all been shorts so far because of Syllabi. I haven't posted. 10 days. Yeah, see, that hurts me. And I'm looking, and they're all getting likes, and I've grown. I've had 3 subscribers. Well, it's on what I call autopilot, and I don't like that at all. So I wanted to do this show with you guys to light a fire under my own butt, to be honest with you.
Okay, well, I hope we can help with that matter.
Well, because the numbers are in front of me. Like I got the nasty truth your dog wants to know. 538 views, 14 likes. There isn't this video only got 67 views, but there's 5 likes marked on it, and it's only at 83%. Because somebody didn't like it, but there's engagement here. There's potential, period, if I was being consistent. Yes. And then, like I said, I got Feed the Wolf here. That video hit 1,500 views. Yeah. And all of this was Syllabi. Three world famous dog breeds, 2,100 overnight. So, yeah, it's execution. I'll do what Casey said and go with realistic cartoon. I mean, where it suits it, that's the one to take.
May I ask, like, what plan are you on at the moment, Syllabi? Like, how many videos can you create a month?
I just hit 25.
What does that give it?
Sorry. I got 500 credits. So I got them. I believe the minimum.
500 credits. Yeah. So that's I forget how many videos that gets you.
Me too. It's about I was publishing every day, and then I can only go for about 10 days.
500 divided by 13, 38 videos. If it's 13 credits.
Yeah. So okay. You're using credits for your other channels too, though, aren't you?
I've been trying to the 3 main channels that were created for 100% Syllabi were Ruckus the Dog, Be Stoic, and Food for Thought. And the truth of the matter is I know how to create content for all 3 of them myself in bulk using other free softwares. Nothing works as fast or as good as Syllabi. It's insane. I mean, I spent more and I said this in the case study for this. I spent more time trying to figure out the background and the graphics for the profiles than I did in creating videos. I mean, I love Syllabi. That's not the issue. And to be quite honest, I don't want to be afraid of making enough money to pay the higher tiers.
Yeah.
That's the real point. I think everybody on the internet's afraid to spend money. 2 reasons. A, because it takes a little while for return on investment, and B, nobody has any money right now. I mean, not where I live. It's pretty scarce out there. So back to this being an answer, you just got to be consistent with it. And I'm going to try to be quiet because I would love any feedback on what you're looking at. That channel excites me too.
So I would stick with Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and do one video on each channel on those 3 days. Because that will give you 3 videos a week on each channel.
Right.
And at least get you back to where
I know
they're at least trying to move.
Done. You set me up a routine of some sort. As simple as that is. I mean, it's what I need to hear. If you can't do it every day, space it out so something's getting done. Because
then you don't have to upgrade your plan. That should be enough to cover you and give you 2 extras just in case the month is a little bit longer or how your billing cycle falls. Because like right now, my credits don't renew for another 2 hours, and I'm counting down the seconds.
Like I say, I know we're all in this boat. It's hard to talk about. Nobody really wants to admit it, right? But we all have. I'm a salesperson, and everybody has a budget in life. You know, tools are no different. But that's the key word. This is a tool. I know if I generate enough, it will pay for itself in the long run.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I got down Ruckus the Dog realistic cartoon and published Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You know, it's really funny. You'd think I'd be able to think of this myself and lay it out, but you get overwhelmed and then you just get lost.
You know, Casey, I reckon that spreadsheet that you've been working on might be a templatized type of thing. Could be adding a lot of value to people.
Yeah. I can share you, Jared, with my spreadsheet, like the November one, because it's like I'm just now starting to fill it out. I think I've got one thing listed in there. But like for me, for my schedule, since I'm only working on one, I'm doing one short per day, and then a long form Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But I'm going, like, I went with the big package. So with you doing the smaller package, if you could realistically.
So you went premium, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So I'm getting a little crazy with it.
I'm gonna bounce from 25 into the next tier of 1,000 pretty quickly. In fact, if I can get through a month of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I just need to prove to myself that I can follow through. I don't want to throw the money out the door anymore. In fact, they reset.
Use the basics. Go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt you. They reset, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to use them up.
Yeah. So use your 500s to get your subscriber base. Once you hit the 500 subscriber mark on a channel, then you upgrade to the 1,000 and start adding in long form. Because you want to start adding long form before you hit the 1,000 subscribers, so your hours start kind of rolling in. But
I got a question for you guys then. This is something I'm really curious about for long form. Does long form have to be 10, 15 minutes long, or is long form 100% just a size difference?
Size difference.
Yes.
So if it's 45 seconds long form, but it's funny or whatever and it goes viral, yay? Sorry, I mean, that's the point I'm trying to make. Like, if it's only a couple minutes long, does it matter?
Yes.
Okay.
And I only say this because I had somebody tell me that this weekend, but even from personal experience,
Yeah.
from my channel, if I have a 4-minute video get 4,000 views, it will get about 100 watch hours. If my 35-minute video gets 3,000 views, so 1,000 views less, it'll get 700 watch hours.
Wow.
Okay, and the lesson there, this is the analytical stuff that I shouldn't say, but bores me, and then I don't look into, and you got to be aware of and understand. Because what you're trying to tell me is the watch hours obviously are more important than the views.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can you explain the difference?
So if I can keep somebody if I make a 10-hour video,
Yeah.
and I keep people there for 9 hours,
Yeah.
YouTube wants people on their platform.
Yeah. Shows engagement.
So they're going to send more people and get me more views, which is just going to add more people watching it for 9 hours.
So how much, I guess then the question would go, how much of a video does it need to be watched before a view turns into a watch statistic?
Like a second, half a second.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So every second counts on your watch time.
Which is why you were asking where the drop-off point is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Now I know. I got goals.
Yeah, I can tell you Jeremy Vest, he's told me he's working on a 12-hour video. That's just going to be teaching for 12 hours. So
that's okay. Yeah, I get it. You gotta. Yeah. Okay.
And I know it'll kill it, because if my 35-minute video does good, his will do better.
Well, I saw something the other day that said attention is the new commodity.
Yeah.
That appears to be exactly what you're saying right now.
Yep.
Jared, I would also add to, if your credit thing is like a drawback or a limitation, just leverage some of the other tools that you're already using as well that maybe produce free content. Like we were talking about this last week, that Notebook LM is a really good podcast creation tool, but I've been turning that into long form content on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really simple to do. So basically what you could do, well, this is what I've done anyway. So I create a bunch of shorts through the week, and then I would collect maybe 5 of the videos that are somewhat related. So I talk about etymology, but say for example, like at the moment I'm working on like a etymology around Halloween.
Yeah.
So I'll do a bunch of stories around the origins of these words that are based around Halloween, and then put those 5 short links into Notebook LM. It'll create a podcast for around, I don't know, 15 minutes or so, depending on how it renders. But the last one I did, it basically broke down about a 15-minute podcast into 3 chapters, sort of thing. So it would actually say, after the break, we're going to talk more about X, Y, and Z. Like, stick around. And then I would just basically chop it there and then turn the next part into another long form piece of content. And then I'll create a playlist, a series, basically to put that into my YouTube channel. So then basically I've taken like 5 shorts, turned into 3 long form videos, and put them into a playlist so that people are going to be hopefully continually watching through the whole playlist, and it'll increase the watch hours. So the whole process takes, I don't know, maybe like an hour or so to get that. But it could, depending on your content and depending on how well it picks up, but it could definitely add to the number of watch hours and add to the general, general success of your channel.
That would definitely help me with the other one, the Be Stoic, because that's part of the plan for that. It's meditative. So
Yeah.
you can do each step of each day or each
Mhm.
day of the week, blah, blah, blah. And then all those things can be combined so that everything,
Yeah.
like I said, it's all up here. I just got to execute it.
Yeah. And you put it into CapCut and we'll do all the captions for you and all that sort of stuff. So that's, yeah, it's great.
Yeah, the whole meditative stuff is
That's a big one.
It's a big one.
Oh,
There's
okay.
so many things you can do that are
Well,
just
again,
fun.
being a widower, honestly, is like hitting the gym. I wasn't a gym person, but I went to the gym for a while. I got to get back into that. It's all mental. It's all mental. So, and sharing and opening up about it is the only way to get past it. And all of these channels that I have are expressions of that in one way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I'll tell you one thing you can do with your meditation one.
Uh-huh.
This is non-syllaby, but it's one of the things I'm doing. You can use ChatGPT to create meditation and things like that, little poems. You can take those poems or phrases, make them into songs or just spoken words.
Yep.
Pull those into Suno, which is a music generator.
Yep.
And tell it you just want light piano classical music.
Sona will do that? Instrumental?
Yes.
See, I knew it
And you
made
can
songs.
give it those words, create songs, create, like, it's $10 a month and you can do 250 songs and it'll give you 2 variations of those songs.
Okay. See, I'll see. Okay. So thank you for bringing this up the way you have, because right in the middle of the screen, if you click on that that rainbow of the universe,
Yeah.
that is created me, artificial voice, stock video, catches the eye. I thought the captions were on that one. Doesn't look like they are, but there's a nice calm voice. There should be anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm already, you guys have done exactly what I was hoping for. You kind of highlighted, okay, yeah, this is working for you. Got to follow through with this. As simple as it is, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is going to work out. Plain and simple.
So
I get it.
if you're going to do the meditations like this,
Yeah.
and they're 4 minutes long, 3 or 4 minutes long,
Yeah.
go back into YouTube, download them all, and save them.
Okay.
And then there's another
Crank them out.
program. There's another program called Upstream.
Yep.
You can connect. It's like $30 a month.
Yep.
But you can connect it into your YouTube channel.
Yep.
And then upload all those videos back up to it.
Yeah.
And it will go live on that channel and just rotate through all of those that you created.
That'd be cool.
So when you're at the gym, you can do gym workouts and have just a gym workout playlist, or nighttime sleeping.
It's funny you
change
said
your
that.
brain.
I did that I've turned this on myself to listen to it, and it gives, I won't even lie, I get a kick out of the fact that while I'm laying there listening to it, that I made it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a doctor. I'm not I've sold mattresses, but I mean, I'm not yeah. So to hear the voice and know that ChatGPT created the script, another voice, and something for people to look at moving on the screen, right?
Yep.
But
So
I could create that for 20 minutes long too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I have ones that are 12 hours.
Yeah.
So
So Casey, is Upstream the only tool that can do the whole live?
I have no idea.
Okay.
That's the one I found at the beginning of this year.
Okay.
And that's the only reason I know it's there.
Right.
So
I
I'm
want to check
assuming
those. Sorry.
there are.
I was gonna say I want to check out this notebook for sure because I just saw a different video on somebody saying that this is one of the most powerful tools besides ChatGPT to be using.
Yeah, the notebook is like I'm taking Charles Spurgeon's sermons, putting them in there, and having it do a 15-minute podcast about it. And
That's
then
great.
using CapCut to make a video and shoving them up.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
But your videos are looking good. Your titles are looking good.
Yeah.
Should I change this? Okay, so then, I mean, aside from being consistent, what else do I need to be doing? Do I change the description that I'm putting in there at all, or just keep going?
I would say just a couple little things, and this is debatable, but like adding like 1 or 2 hashtags to the shorts just titles sometimes works. So
Okay.
putting like hashtag shorts or I've seen a lot of people do that, like a lot of like really big viral type posts.
Like right in the title itself.
Yeah, because you notice like when you upload to YouTube, it'll give you suggestions, like hashtag suggestions. So definitely leverage that. I would say, there's always a debate about whether hashtags actually do anything. My argument would be that if YouTube is suggesting it, then it must do something.
That's my theory. Why would they exist to begin
Yeah.
with?
So I often do like hashtag shorts or hashtag the etymology, for example, is the main one I related to my channel. So I get more visitors that way. One other thing is so make sure that all of your videos are linked to another video or a playlist or something like that. So I can see here, that should pop up around here.
Oh, okay.
So I'll show you what I mean. So if I go to one of my, you'll see down here, there's a playlist. So this goes to actually another video, and actually I think it goes to my long form video. Yeah. So this goes to my long form, which is helping to get more watch time, right?
Right. Okay. Because if they like it, they'll what else you got, kind of thing.
Right. The other thing when you do long form, leverage the chapter shortcuts here, so and make them SEO friendly. So here I can see like the origins of the phrase cold feet, etc. So this would be stuff that people will be searching on Google, and hopefully my video will show up. The video summary, I include the Syllaby affiliate link here, common hashtags in here, and then I also relate it back to the playlist. So I've turned this playlist into a podcast. So there's a lot of information here that people can consume.
Right. Just to clarify, the hashtags in the description as well, because when you upload a video, YouTube tells you to separate them, right?
Yeah. So you still want 3 hashtags
in the description.
In your description, minimum of 3.
Oh, okay. All right. So, news to me.
Yeah, and the only reason is you're showing it. So at the top, it normally puts those 3 hashtags by the date.
Yeah.
Like where it's blue right there. It normally has them, or it'll normally put them right there.
I see. And then still put all of the ones in the box separated by commas, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not sure, like the tags, they have like a very small or no real impact on reachability, but they have an impact on, I think it's spelling or something like that. They help if there's any specific keywords that need to be spelled a certain way. I might have that wrong, Casey. Maybe you can correct me if you know the difference. But
So here's how I would do it. I'm assuming, and I've broken my YouTubes on all my accounts. So I've got to go back through and clean up my accounts. But if your Ruckus the Dog channel should only be watching dog videos, so like when you're logged into that channel, it should only be following other dog channels and you should only be watching dog videos on that channel.
I'm chuckling a little bit because I've wondered about this.
Okay.
I watch a lot of different things because I got all these different channels. Sometimes I'm logged into a different one.
Yeah, I am. That's where I've screwed up too. Can you click home? YouTube home.
oh yeah.
See all those little ones up there at the top?
Mm-hmm.
Those are theme pages for YouTube. So your video tags, I would be trying to get your tags to match the videos you want to show up for those.
Oh,
Okay.
Right.
And that's what I'm trying at this point.
Good point. Yeah.
Because that right there is what YouTube knows you like. And if you like it, other people like it. And so that's how they're sorting.
Yeah.
What a mix. Oh my goodness. All
so,
right.
Yeah. So now that you know that, like even me on my religious channel, I pulled it up and it's like all AI stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, I've got to get this all fixed so I can
That
at least
obviously
see.
made me laugh out loud.
Yeah. So I could see what it's supposed to be, what my channel is supposed to be about.
Right.
Yeah. All right. There's everything I've watched in the last month on YouTube on my Ruckus the Dog here. Okay.
Exactly.
Wow.
So I've got to mentally
fireplace.
start making that change.
Yeah. Okay. In fact, I think what I'll do is just come on here every now and then and just put a video on that's dog related that I don't even have to watch.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. Who would have thought that? Wow.
So.
Okay. Good to know.
You
gave me a whole list of things I got to do. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jared, one other thing that you might not be doing yet is I put this in my first comment of all my videos, the affiliate link.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then pin it.
And pin it. I mean, I don't get enough comments unlike Casey here for me to warrant pinning anything yet. So, but yeah, I mean, this has been helping me get affiliate sales. For
sure. I've had some very attentive comments. They've caught little things, quirks in the videos, but I like that. That to me makes it all more real.
Yeah.
And we did talk about this Reese last week, but I'll just share this with you as well. So I use this link shortening tool called Switchy, and basically that's why I've got like a branded Syllaby URL here. So this links to my affiliate link here.
Yeah.
And I've put UTM parameters here so I can see that it's coming from YouTube, for example. But what I've done recently, I can obviously track how many clicks is going through, where the traffic's coming from, all that stuff. I can cookie the users as well, so I can retarget them if I want to down the line. But what I'm also doing, I guess you can't really see it here either yet, but I'm doing a split test on this. So half of the traffic that goes to this link is going to go to my newsletter. So it just means that I can basically change the underlying link here whenever I want. So like if for whatever reason the Syllaby affiliate link changes someday, or I want to redirect all the traffic to somewhere else,
Mhm.
I can do that. I've got that flexibility. So,
What's it called again?
this is called Switchy.io. I got this from AppSumo. It's a lifetime deal, but there's probably other ones out there that do the same thing.
Well, you're bringing up another question, and I don't know how many people will know this. I've been learning affiliate marketing for 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, like I said, I know most of the things I'm supposed to be doing, and if I'm not, my question, we're talking partly about masking the link.
Yeah.
Do you think that matters?
It doesn't necessarily. I mean, it would for like if you're using these in emails and stuff like that. I can email clients would, if they can't see the destination, then they might treat it like a phishing thing.
Yeah.
But if it's just on YouTube, then it's
it is what it is.
Low risk. Yeah.
Right. I mean, they show you a preview of the link anyways, right?
Yeah. My argument would be that, I mean, I would say that this URL looks somewhat legitimate as opposed to like, those scammy looking links that are like random letters.
Yeah, Bitleys and whatnot.
So, I've got my name in it. It relates to me on my YouTube channel. So that's obviously a personal choice, but I don't mind revealing my identity in that sense.
And you're also using it for the ability to change it up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, I hope that helps you. Maybe.
Yeah, everything's helped. I like I told you, I got to get videos done in the morning. I gotta. That's why I'm doing this, though. I've been on the internet 15 years, and I waited until. Okay, not purposely. It's been my excuse. I've waited all along until it was instant, and it is instant now. Can't get rich overnight. There's no way that happens, but it's instant in the fact that I can post a video and see results in the morning and know with a little bit of consistency, the work part of it, just being consistent with it, that it'll pay. There's no doubt in my mind, so I can't let it go anymore. There's no way.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw the first video from Syllaby, I was like, okay. I was ground floor for a couple things. This is the next one to be part of. So, yeah, I'm excited.
Yep.
Cool.
All right, Greg, I got a question for you.
Yep. Fire away.
On your video, when you're showing your description.
Yeah.
What's under the key moments? Keep going down.
Oh.
How'd you get that there?
That's actually the question.
The key moments?
Yeah, no, the Explorer, the podcast.
Well, I turned the playlist into a podcast, but I'm not sure if it's related to if it's because it's a podcast or not, but I guess it must be because it's probably another feature that they want to promote rather than just a playlist. But yeah, that's how I did that.
Are you linking to the podcast in the description?
No. I would relate to the, I think on this one, I relate to the, this is the playlist. I think that might be why I do it. So I relate it to the playlist, and then because I've turned the playlist into a podcast, it does this.
Where do you upload it as a podcast? Just to YouTube as a podcast, or where does that go?
Yeah, there's instead of creating a new playlist, you can create a podcast.
Over this side.
We need to sleep. I warned you. We're gonna go.
Okay. We may have to talk more about that because I've got to figure that one out.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries. I to be honest, I haven't really figured it out, all the ins and outs of that, to be honest.
Okay.
I don't understand
Yeah.
how podcasts really work on YouTube and who listens to that, but
Yeah, because mine don't show up like that.
right.
So
Yeah. I wonder how that. I don't know how this setting. Yeah, set an existing playlist as a podcast. I think I did that, and then selected whatever it is.
And this is why you want to make all these connections to populate everything. Yeah.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I was taught early. The guy teaching me told me to treat the internet and everything you're doing like real estate. If there's open space, fill it in. If there's a blank on a profile, it's meant to have something filled in. You make sure it's filled in, which is what you're talking about, to be seen like Google everything else.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any other questions, Jared?
No,
No?
I'm just kind of hanging out with you now.
All right, cool.
I'm good to go. I have real homework in front of me now.
All right, nice. That's good to know. Well, I guess we've got one viewer. I don't know on YouTube, so hello to whoever you are. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have much more to share at this point. How about you, Casey?
No.
No. Okay. Cool. Well, I guess on that note, Jared, thank you so much for being our guest this evening. It's been a
Absolutely.
pleasure. It's been cool. It seems like every week I learn something new as well.
That's the whole point, right?
Yeah. So that's one of the main reasons why I think, well, certainly why I'm doing this is to obviously give back to yourself and the rest of the community, but also to learn and improve what I'm doing. So,
yep, this is the way to do it. All right, man. Thanks,
cool.
guys.
I appreciate it.
All right, you guys take
Casey.
care.
All right, thanks.